Good afternoon, guys, and happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces. I forgot today was. I was like, it's really close to the weekend, but it's not the weekend yet. Yeah, it's Friday, and I am going to be making what I made for Matthew for his birthday. His like birthday ice cream cake kind of thing. I'm going to be making pretty much the exact same thing, except for this time I'm going to be making a peppermint, well, it's like a mint chocolate chip ice cream, and I am doing that because Jack loved this ice cream. It was like his favorite ice cream cake kind of ice cream thing that I made, and it was like, I consider it like a ice cream cake lasagna kind of thing, and it was so, I mean, I thought it was tasty too, but it's super easy. Basically, you just make homemade ice cream, which is so easy, especially if you have a KitchenAid. And it is, I've been getting the Chips Ahoy, like the original cookies on sale at Jewel for like under $1.50 each per container. And I got some last week, and so I'm going to do these. Basically, you just like make the ice cream and then you layer it like you would like a lasagna basically, and then you throw it in the freezer for a little while, and then you can actually store it in the fridge too, which is what we ended up doing, because if it's stored in the freezer, it gets really hard and it's difficult to get out. But what I noticed is this, if you store it in the fridge, it's actually a lot easier, and it's almost like soft serve ice cream, and Jack loves it, and his favorite ice cream is mint chocolate chip ice cream. So I was like, hey, I found a recipe for mint chocolate chip ice cream online, and on top of that too, I had a whole thing of extra heavy whipping cream. When I made Matthew's cake, I was going to do like a double batch. Well, that's what the recipe actually called for, but it was for 2 packages of the cookies, and at the time I only had 1 package, so I was like, I can't do that. So I split the recipe in half and had extra heavy whipping cream. So I want to use it up before it expires, which isn't until like the beginning of April, but I don't like whipping cream sitting in the fridge for too long anyway. So I wanted to try and figure out a recipe, and we had all the ingredients for it anyway. Like I said, I got the cookies last weekend at Jewel, and we have 3, or now we have 2, but we had 3 things of sweetened condensed milk left over from like around Christmas time for baking and stuff, and so there's still some of that left over. And then I also got peppermint extract at Target, maybe back in like January, because Aldi doesn't carry it, and I wanted to make my grandma like a thin mint brownie cake kind of thing for her birthday. I went ahead and just did regular brownies, but I bought that thinking I was gonna make the thin mint brownies, and ended up not making it. So I had that and was like, I gotta figure out a recipe, and this was perfect. Like I said, I had all the ingredients, and I'm just gonna real quick whip all this up. So all I'm gonna need is actually I'm using semi-sweet, so like whole chocolate chips, and that's what the recipe calls for, and then says to like grind them up or something, or you could use mini chocolate chips, but my Aldi doesn't carry them anymore. They used to, but I think it was just like specifically for the baking time. So I'm using my little Rocket Extract Pro for dry ingredients, and I'm just going to grind these up so they're a little bit finer, and not like big chunks, and then just the KitchenAid, and do the whipping cream in there, and then pretty much just throw everything in like lasagna. So that is what I'm gonna make for like a dessert kind of thing for this weekend, over the weekend kind of stuff like that, because Jack loved it. His favorite is mint chocolate chip ice cream, and the thing is too, he's like, Kayla, I will eat my vegetables if I can have a slice of that. I was like, perfect, you eat your vegetables and you can have a slice of the cake. So that is what I'm doing. I also too, guys, today I woke up late, but I've been able to get 2 vlogs already done for today, and I also cleaned my desk in my bedroom, which has been a huge, it's just one of those things where like you keep telling yourself you have to do it, and I keep not doing it. I'm like, gotta get my desk clean in my room. There's a lot of other things I need to clean, but I feel like that's kind of the first step, and now at least my room feels a little bit cleaner, in which case all the other messes start to kind of stand out, and I'm like, oh, I gotta clean that up. I gotta clean that up. Instead of my whole room being a mess, now that there's one part that's clean, I'm going, all right, I gotta get the rest of it cleaned up, because now it looks like a sore thumb compared to my clean desk. So that's what I've been doing today, and now I'm gonna make this, and then I think I'm going to clean out the fridge, because not only do I need to clean out the fridge, just like normally I do it every single week right before we go to the grocery store, but I also want to like actually like clean it, and like clean out all the cabinets and wipe them down and stuff like that, because normally I'll just kind of like wipe things down, but I want to do like more of a deep clean in the fridge this week. So that's what I think I'm going to do after I get this brownie brownie? No, it's not brownie. It's the ice cream lasagna cake done. 3 videos now have been edited and uploaded, and I'm on the 4th one. The 4th one's an iMovie right now, and I'll probably end up editing that as well. And I got the cake done. It's in the freezer already, and I'll probably have a hard time getting it out. So I'll show you guys the picture I took and posted on Snap or on Instagram. I also posted one on Snapchat. But yeah, I made that already. It turned out delicious. I had some of the pre-frozen ice cream, which doesn't taste as good as frozen ice cream. Honestly, it tastes like soupy ice cream. But even Jack said too, he licked the spoon. Is it the UPS guy? Liz didn't even hear him. I don't know.
There was some stranger that just knocked on my door.
Who is Enterprise? What? Who's here? They knocked on our door and left.
Did they have a package?
I have no clue. I can't see. Some Enterprise guy. Doesn't make sense to me. Anyways, guys. They did? Oh, Dad, what is it? Oh, Bliss, stay where you are. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Jack said the ice cream stuff tasted like really good. You know, the pre-ice cream stuff. Anyways, we got a bread maker today, guys. It came from Amazon. I told you guys I wanted to get a new one because the one we had was garbage, and I'll share it with you guys. But I also ended up making Jello cups too because we have some plastic cups, and I don't like doing Jello in like anything like Tupperware because it always stains it, it seems like. So we had some regular just like cups, and I put Jello in there. I actually made 4 boxes of Jello because we have a ton, and I keep hearing from people, we don't have snacks in the house, we have nothing to snack on, so Jello is a snack because, you know, like there's Jello cups and stuff like that. So I made 8 of them in total, and they're a little bit bigger than like regular size Jello cups. They're more like those, they have like now with like a jumbo sized or like a large size Jello cup or whatever. So yeah, anyways, I'll share with you guys the bread maker too that we got. Okay, well Dad also got some boots too. But here it is, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. The same time we bought the bread maker, Dad got his boots, which are over there, and then we also ended up getting some laundry baskets, like slim laundry baskets for the laundry room. They'll hopefully fit because our laundry room is not very big. So we got that, but the laundry baskets apparently are supposed to take like forever to ship. So they won't be here till like, I don't even know, April or something like that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Look at it, it's upside down. This was like, I think close to like a $200 bread maker, and it was on sale on Amazon for like 70 bucks or something like that. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I want to test it out so badly right now. I didn't even know when it was supposed to come. And then my mom got a package today from UPS, and we thought that was, oh my gosh, wait, I don't like that sound. Okay, so styrofoam for me is like nails on a chalkboard. That's why I literally can't listen to it. It's a plug my ears. But yeah, guys, this is it. I'll let you guys know how it ends up turning out and everything. Dad's doing a whole unboxing for you. You know, that's the thing on YouTube. People do unboxing videos. Okay, here. And it's even got like a recipe book and everything. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna make some of these and other things. I'm gonna see what we have and see if I can't try and make some. Well, I don't know how long it's gonna take. Oh, look at how big that one is. Oh my gosh, it's like huge for a bread loaf. Oh my gosh, I'm so... Okay, Dad. Oh, a broken cup now. Look at that, and then the little thing, you can see it. I can see it's actually turning out. I need some fail-proof bread recipes that I'm going to have to try and find and see if it works. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. 4 vlogs got edited and uploaded for today, which is awesome. I'm only, I think, 4 or 5 days now behind. Or no, maybe less than that. What is today? Today's the 10th, and I just got the 6th done. So I have the 7th, 8th, 9th, and then what will be today's as well. So technically 4, I guess. If I could do that, well, I probably won't get to that again tomorrow. So I'm going to see if I can't try and at least get 1 or 2 more maybe done, and then I won't fall too far behind over the weekend. But I also ended up making bread, guys. I don't know if you guys can see it in there. Oh, no, you can't. Not really. Oh, maybe like on the corner. There's the bread. It's in there. Yeah, it's got, let's see, an hour and a half just about left. And it's 7 o'clock right now. So it won't be done until like 8:30 tonight, which isn't like super late. But yeah, we can always have it tomorrow too if we don't finish it all today, because Matthew was like, oh my gosh, Kayla, I really want to try it. So I was like, okay. And so, you know, I decided, why not? I'll make some bread. Test it out, see if it works, which it looks like is rising. And on top of that too, this one mixes, or I've heard mix way more than the old one that I'm pretty sure was broken, because it was like mixing more in the first like 5 minutes than I think the other one did altogether, because it never turned it into like dough, the old one, which is, I'm like, it wasn't my fault. Like this already looks like dough like in the first couple minutes of mixing, whereas the other one never mixed anything all together, so it never even turned into dough. Like it was still all just like the random ingredients, and the water just absorbed into the flour. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can't try and get the other two, or try and see if I can maybe get to 2 more vlogs. That would be really awesome. But I'm thinking about cleaning out the fridge right now so that I can pretty much be ready for tomorrow and like all of the stuff that I need to get done. But I also made, I don't know if I showed you guys, the Jello cups too. Those also got made, which means that there's like gonna be no room in the fridge. I think these, no, they're not really done. I don't even remember when I ended up making them either. I think it was like maybe around 3 o'clock or something like that. So they won't be done for probably another hour or 2 hours or something like that. Which is nice because I used up a lot of Jello. Hopefully that'll count as a snack kind of stuff. And then we got Bliss over here, who, it's 7 o'clock. You want to eat, don't you? Want to eat? Oh, yeah. So I got a load of dishes done, a load of laundry done, and now we got Jimmy John's. So that's what we're having for super late dinner. It's like 7:30, I think, right now. 7:45 right now. Watching the Bulls game and then watching the Hawks game. And I think second intermission of the Hawks game, I'm going to try and take a shower and then see if I can't do part of cleaning out the fridge. And by that time, I probably will be able to throw another load of laundry in. But the dishes is actually, the dishwasher is completely loaded up. And I don't even have enough dishes to run it, which is always means that like I'm ahead of the game, because I'll probably have a lot to put in there from after I clean out the fridge. The second period of the Hawks, or the second intermission of the Hawks game right now. I'm gonna real quick go take a shower. But look, you guys, I told you I cleaned off my desk today, which, I mean, it's kind of cluttery. There's some cluttery stuff that I kind of need to take care of, and I know like that whole thing's a little cluttery, but I actually love this because it's magnetic. It's just a chalkboard, but I can put all my little magnet thingies on here too and stuff like that. This is actually magnetic as well. And I can put this, which, oh, it already was. I can actually put this, like, stick this on here like that. Look at that. Isn't that super cute? And I also have my sales papers are here. But I can actually use this, put my Mac here, or I could do other coupon clipping things or whatever, because now it's clean. And my other desk, the only stuff that's on here is candy that I don't want. I actually want to give them to Matthew and Jack, because I honestly don't really like candy. Like, I do, but I can't eat a lot of it, like, and so I don't want it to end up going bad or anything like that. So I'm gonna give that to them. The only thing that I will eat a lot of, but I limit myself on, is Ghirardelli chocolate. That's the only thing. Other than that, like, I love Lifesavers, like the mint ones, but I can't eat more than like 3 of them probably without getting an upset stomach. Like, just because I can't do that much like processed sugar and stuff like that. Which I guess 3, if I get past 3 Lifesavers, then I start eating the whole entire bag, and I could finish probably half of it. And then that's when I get an upset stomach. But yeah, I normally can't have more than 3. But like I said, really quick, I'm going to go take a shower, and then I am going to try and get the fridge mostly cleaned out. But my bread is doing so well, guys. It's doubled in size. It actually smells like it's baking. This is amazing. I'm so happy. It actually might turn out for the first time ever. I got out of the shower. I already got that done. I took a shower at like 8 o'clock, and then I watched the end of the Hawks game and the end of the Bulls game. Both ended up losing. The Bulls ended up losing horribly, and the Hawks lost by 2 goals, which I don't think has really happened in quite some time. They were actually on a 7-game win streak up until yesterday, and they lost yesterday and again today. Yesterday they only lost by 1, and then tonight they ended up losing by 2. But guys, the bread, it turned out it's actual bread. And Matthew, who is like the French and Italian bread, like, Snob actually said it tasted really good. He said though, and I kind of agree, the crust is a little bit thick, but that's normally pretty acceptable with bread maker bread, only because that does happen a lot of the times. And I know having bread from a bread machine when I was little, you know, and it's the last time that I've ever had it, I guess, you know, that does happen. But yeah, it is a little bit thicker crust, even though we did use the light setting, but he said that it was so good, and I have to agree. But I have to say, for my first time ever successfully making bread, at least that's like edible, and really any type of dough, I finally did it, guys. I finally have a bread machine that works. I finally have at least tried one recipe of bread that has worked. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow I might try white bread and see how that turns out. But if I do it, what I might end up doing is actually putting it in the oven, possibly, only because I'm wondering about, again, the consistency of the crust, because I don't want it to be too super, you know, like of a thick crust, but I won't know unless I test it out in the bread maker. And then two, I don't think though that Aldi has bread flour, and I was thinking maybe Caputo would sell it in bulk, because they sell a lot of stuff in bulk, and so I was kind of thinking about that. But this week I'm doing kind of a lot, and I don't necessarily know if I want to buy that. And no matter what though, I just ended up opening actually a 5-pound bag of flour, because I was like a little less than a half of a cup short for finishing off this loaf that I had left over anyway. So I just opened that. So I don't want to buy bread flour, especially if I really don't totally need it. But yeah, I'm gonna real quick, it's not even 10 o'clock yet actually, so I'm real quick gonna clean out the fridge, or try and clean out the fridge just really quickly, and then I'm gonna most likely head to bed. I didn't get any other vlogs done though, but I'm just so happy, guys. The bread, it turned out, I wasn't even expecting it all to make it today. It was a total impulse, like when the Amazon guy came, because my dad actually, he had said, oh yeah, you know, the Amazon package is supposed to be here, and I told you guys too about the laundry baskets, that they're shipping from somewhere really far away, and they're still not going to be here for a while. But it's to help organize the laundry room a little bit more. They were super cheap too, and there was a 6-pack, which is exactly the amount we need for what we sort and separate. So, anyways, off topic a little bit, but, my dad said that they were gonna, the Amazon guy was, you know, or UPS, I guess, was gonna drop it off today, and I was like, oh, okay, like, I didn't really think that they were, because sometimes they will say that, and then it'll really come, like, tomorrow, or something, and especially, too, because one UPS guy ended up coming and dropped off a package for my mom earlier today, which was, like, coincidentally, like, we never get that many packages in, like, one day, especially, or, like, even in the past week, we got 3 packages so far, and 2 in one day. So yeah, that like almost never happens. So, you know, we got that one. I was like, oh, well then maybe they're not coming. But then the Amazon package ended up coming later, and I don't even think it was a UPS person. It was like, there was like, they were in an Enterprise truck. Like, I was like, okay, but it wasn't even like the UPS truck. So that's who normally drops off our Amazon packages. Yes. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna real quick get to this fridge. You know, the bread, it was just a complete impulse, and I was like, oh, this is here, I might as well just make some bread and test it out, see if it works. Since we have flour, we had all the ingredients anyway. But I do want to make some type of like whole wheat, whole grain bread, or try something that is a little bit, has like something inside of it, because I feel like that's, you know, like I kind of missed that. I need something that has, not substance, but just like nuts or seeds or something like that in there, because I actually really like that in my bread. So yeah, I might possibly try that out. They have tons and tons of recipes in the recipe book that came with the bread machine. Plus there's like 103 million online, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna real quick get to the fridge stuff. Guys, I think that means that the bread is good when Matthew stops his video game and runs in the room to grab bread, and then can't finish it in time for the next match to start.
Oh crap, I don't have it in my hand.
So I think that means it's good bread.
Oh, now I can put it down.
So I'm gonna head to bed. It's actually a little later than I thought. It's like about 10:30 actually right now. And I am going to head to bed. It's weird. I feel like I haven't even taken a shower, like it was so long ago. And I was able to get the fridge all cleaned out pretty much, and I also got all of my Tupperware pretty much ready for this week. Whatever Tupperware I'm gonna need for my meal prep, I got all figured out pretty much already, unless it's being washed and it's going to be in the dishwasher, which is the last thing I have to do is just real quick run the dishwasher. And then I am headed to bed because I'm going to be up early tomorrow, which is actually, it's earlier than I went to bed last week, so it's okay. So I'm not too freaked out or anything like that I'm going to, you know, wake up really late. And I told my dad, I was like, wake me up at like 6:30 if you possibly can. So yeah, I think that does it for me though for today. I also ended up making the fruit salad for next week, or not next week, but like during the week. I used whatever leftover fruit we have, so that cleaned out a lot of room in the fridge. I have a ton of room to put all of my fridge stuff in the fridge for this week, so I don't have a ton of extra space or anything. But I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.